Oh, great. The stream's just fucking crashed. What is going on here? Are we live? Can someone put if we're live or not? Because it's telling me that we're having all sorts of fucking problems here. What is going on? Well, it says we're live, so I think we're good. Mate, YouTube at times just... Right, are we good? Can everyone just put... Right, we're definitely live. I don't know why, but the software I'm using, it just fucks with me all the time. It really does. Right. Geez, we've got 120 people in here. No sound. Have we lost sound already? Mate, have we actually... Let me look on my phone. Have we lost sound? Honestly, this stupid app at times. Right, so everyone can hear me. So this Villa fan's just taking the piss. Right. Nearly 200 in here already. You know what to do. Some basic housekeeping. Go down. Smash the absolute granny out of the like button. Just like we're going to smash the granny out of Aston Villa. Got a nice can of... Oh, listen to that. 0 calories. That tastes like... Yeah. Yeah, smash the like button. How many likes have we got already? How many likes have we got? We have got 57, which ain't too bad. Let's get 100 ASAP. Get your score predictions in. I've not actually seen the lineup because I've only just got home. As long as a certain Duracell battery isn't starting, we are good. Oh, he's starting. I mean, as lineups go, the fact that Aston Villa have rested McGinn, Watkins, Digne, Kamara, unless he's injured, Buendia. Oh, Kamara's injured, sorry. So Watkins, Buendia, Douglas Luiz, Pau Torres, Digne, Konsa are all injured. We aren't really going to get a better opportunity to beat Aston Villa. Let's be brutally honest. Porro, Danso, Kinksky, Van der Ven, Udogi. I'm at the point now where I genuinely would rather watch Pedro Porro start at right wing and put Jed Spence at right back. I don't know why Conor Gallagher's playing. I'm quite happy that Paulinho is in the 11. Yeah, once again, this guy's in the 10. How is Conor Gallagher starting over Archie Gray and Bergvall? I just don't get it. I really, really don't understand it. I don't know what you guys make of it. Okay, so this is saying... Why is it saying on the software that I am not live? But you guys can quite clearly see that I'm live. I've got no idea at this point. Let's have a look at our bench. Austin, Spence, Dragusin, Souza, Gray, Maddison, Bergvall, Sarr, Bissouma. Now, is Maddison on the bench for morale purposes, like a lot of the Italian clubs do, or is he actually fit? I'd love to see Maddison come on. I really, really would. I really, really would. We got a huge game. Massive game today. If we go out there and get the 3 points, we are out of the relegation zone. Now, this is probably the biggest, and I know I say that all the time, right? But this is probably the biggest game of our season. We win today. As you can see, they have to play that lot down the road next. Right? I personally believe Arsenal will beat them. I don't know, people were saying, oh, you want Arsenal to win the league. No, I want Tottenham to stay up. I think if Arsenal beat West Ham next week, who have they got to play after that? I think it's Newcastle, isn't it? Yeah, so they have Arsenal, Newcastle and Leeds. Ignore that Leeds game, right? Because Leeds are already mathematically by then going to be staying up, right? Newcastle haven't really got anything to play for. But Arsenal have to go to the London Stadium and win. And I think the way that Arsenal played yesterday, I think they will win. Which means by the time that we play Leeds next Monday, in 8 days' time, we could be out of the relegation zone and have an opportunity to go a few points clear. Now, we play Leeds next Monday. Again, massive game. But if we can't beat Aston Villa's, look, we've got a lot of injuries too. They've got a lot of players that are rested because they have a Europa League semi-final. You know, we haven't drawn some stats for you. We haven't drawn against Aston Villa in the last 25 games. We haven't had a goalless draw with Aston Villa in the last 29 games. According to Opta's supercomputer, we have a 51% chance of relegation. And Tottenham have just won one game in their last 16. So make of that what you will. I don't know why my deluded brain, I have a feeling that we are going to win today. I don't know why. I don't know what's making me think this. I just have a feeling that we're going to win today. I don't know why. As I said, could be just stupidity at this point. It could be something. Who knows? Make sure you drop a like. Let me know your thoughts. Get your score predictions in. We've got 20 Minitos until kickoff. Oh, this game is absolutely huge for us. It really, really is. How do I make this full screen? There we go. I mean, you struggled in that win too. It's not been great. No, it's not. It's to be honest with you, it's been fucking terrible. Michael says, Coy's 2-1 to Spurs, Tell and Richie. John says, Villa saving players for Thursday. This is a big chance. If this opportunity goes begging, it's over. I agree. James says, you won't win because I've just put £100 on Spurs to win and I never win a football bet. Well, thank you very much, James, for cursing us. Forest will be safe by 5:30. You saying Forest is going down is the most delusional thing I've ever heard. Is it, though? Is it? West Ham are capable of beating Newcastle and Leeds, right? Nottingham Forest have got to play Chelsea, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Man United and Bournemouth. Newcastle's run of Nottingham Forest run of games. If we win today, there's only 3 points between Forest and 18th, right? Are Forest going to go to Stamford Bridge tomorrow and beat Chelsea? Highly unlikely, in my opinion, because they're going to rest a number of players and Chelsea have got a new manager in, right? Are they likely to beat Newcastle United 3 days after a Europa League semi-final off the back of Newcastle just beating Brighton 3-1? I don't know. Are they a week later going to go and beat Man United at Old Trafford? In my opinion, absolutely not. So when I say I still think Forest can go down, I don't think that's delusional. I really, really don't. I'm about to enjoy this hate watch. Why is everyone in here preying on my downfall? Inter Miami lost 4-3 last night. Messi got a goal and an assist. And how many likes are we on now? 119. Nice. Nearly 400 in here. James says Manchester United will rest players now for the World Cup. Maybe. Big up Jordan, who's a member. Villa to win. Can I ask, just is anyone in here actually wanting Spurs to win? Or is every single person in here just for a hate along? Or a hate watch, or whatever the kids call it nowadays? Because as a Man United fan and every fan base apart from Spurs want you to go down. Mohammed says, Henry, if you lose today and we win tomorrow, I want an apology. Fair enough. Fair enough. United fan here for Spurs to win. Yeah, big up to you, Super Venki. Rather West Ham go down for me. Big up, clipped by Cran. Big up to you. Kev says, I'm a Leeds fan. I want West Ham to go down. Lee's a Villa fan. I want Villa to win, but will be a draw. This is the $1 million question. Is this fraud finally going to do something in a Spurs shirt? Is he going to do something? Is he going to turn up? James says, you do realise that we're all cheering West Ham. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Appreciate that really much. Winner 007 or 007 to Spurs must go down. He says, I don't want Spurs to be relegated. There's an awful lot of people in here growing on the fact that they want us to go down. Dead Inside says, I'm just here for Tottenham's tears. We've got 15 minutes till kickoff. There's been a lot of goals in games today. 3 goals in the Villa game, 5 goals in the Man United game. Tammy Abraham gets his first start in a little while. 2 goals and 11 appearances for Aston Villa this season. Barca fan. Big up Meg says, Barca fan, but I want Tottenham to get saved. Winner 007 says, love the channel. Appreciate that. It's been getting a lot of, it's weird because Henry Talks Football, obviously is a channel that's for a lot of the big clubs. And Henry Talks Tottenham is just purely for Tottenham. But I feel like Henry Talks Tottenham has such a wide audience. I mean, there's Leeds fans in here, Villa fans in here, Chelsea fans, Man United, West Ham, Barcelona, Arsenal fans. There's all different sorts of fans in here praying that we go down. Right, if we get it 200 likes, hang on. I just fucked this up. No. If we get it 200 likes, that would be absolutely glorious. I only subscribed out of hate. I appreciate the fact that you don't like my content. Don't care who goes down as long as it ain't us, Lee. No, you'll stay up. I think you'll stay up. I think you will, comfortably. I think you should be aiming for mid-table next season. A couple of decent signings. Calvert-Lewin's done well since going into you. Pride says, as a Gooner, Spurs stay up easy 3 points every season. Justice, love the content, but I'm always here for a hate watch. Mr. Jameson put Villa. Break the ices. I do like you, mate. Appreciate that. Jazzy says, Henry, really need your meltdown today, please. There's a lot of people that want that, and you're not getting it because we are going to get a decent result. We are going to get a decent result. We have to. We absolutely have to. If we don't, we're fucked. Herbury, can you see my other message? Henry, I'm getting nervous, but I think we'll win 2-1 and Madders can play. There was some news on X that he can play a bit of this game. Love the content. Do you know what? Even if he can play 10 minutes, that 10 minutes is going to be better than any 10 minutes that flipping, you know, majority of our team can do. Big up JM, massive donation, mate. Hope you are well. Really do. Hope you're well, mate. And he said, I was there when you lot sang to Leeds. We will never play you again. Genuinely hope you crumble and go down. Nothing against you personally, but I hate Spurs. Won't keep the sub. Hang on. Let me start that again. I was there when you lot sang Leeds will never play you again. Genuinely hope you crumble and go down. Nothing against you personally, but I hate Spurs. Won't keep the sub or like. It's pretty, but I don't care. Enjoy the 20 quid. It's petty, sorry. I appreciate the honesty. Do you know what? Yeah. Thank you very much for the donation. I don't know why you don't just sub, mate. It's free. But I appreciate the donation. Hope you enjoy your evening. Another donation straight off the back from Alf. This is 4-0 Villa. I'll tell you this now. If Villa beat us 4-0, you won't be seeing me for a while. Okay? Just letting you know that now. Right. If you can all go down and just come on. I want to try and hit 300 likes for kickoff. 300 likes in 10 minutes is a little bit ambitious. Frosty says, big up to Sir. He says, I'm for Forest. I want to see Tottenham go down to hopefully show the higher ups that you have to actively try. The supporter didn't ask for this travesty. I agree. I certainly agree. But yeah, if we get it 300 likes, we got 107 to go. And I've just spelt 2 backwards because my keyboard is stupid. But you know what this means. Hope you're well, mate. I actually think we're getting quite close to it in 22k. We are. We're 145 away. We got Pats, and I'm a Chelsea fan who wants Spurs to stay up so we can continue to harvest 3 points. And how long we got? We got 9 minutes till kickoff. 9 minutes till kickoff. 9 minutes. Big up to JM the Goose again. As a follow-up, keep your channel in the channel. Seen a lot of Leeds content creators. Got a big loyal following while we're going down. Good luck, mate. Yeah, look, I appreciate that. Do you know what? I put a video out. I don't know if you guys saw it. I put a video out about what is going on here? Yeah, I put a video out saying You know, would you guys still want to see content? In if the horrendous thing happens that we do get relegated, would you guys want to see content? And I think this comment. Let me try and find the video. Where is it? Yeah, 5 days ago, I put a video out saying, "What happens to the channel if we get relegated?" The top comment was, "Championship content would be peak," and the second top comment was, "What the fuck? Your channel will see a boom. Spurs relegation will be a career maker." Like, if we do go down, I think it'll only really, like, at the start of the season, there'll probably be a lot of interest from rivals to see how we do get on. But I just don't think there'll be as much hype around Spurs next. I mean, there's not really been a lot of hype this year, but the fact that if we lose today, we have 3 games to save our season. You know, the fact that we've gone from playing teams like potentially Liverpool and Man United and Chelsea to, you know, Charlton, Lincoln, you know, we potentially could play Millwall next season. If Millwall don't come up, we're in the Championship against them. Coventry and Ipswich are going to be in the Premier League. If I see Tottenham go down and Coventry are in the fucking Premier League, mate. Big up JT. I told you before, you should advertise your other channel, especially when so many rivals are watching. I don't care about Spurs, but the other channel is great. Big up to you, mate. The other channel is doing really well. It's nearly on 94,000, which is just absolutely obscene. We just put out a Manchester United match reaction. Go and check that out if you haven't already. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let us know your thoughts. But yeah, big up to you, mate. Rich says, "I admire you, Henry. You take all the banter with good heart. You are the best." Listen, if you can't take banter, then you need to grow up. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Let's be brutally honest. Porro's not in the lineup. What? I just saw Porro in the lineup. What are you talking about? Porro starting right back. Where have you got that from? You're having a laugh. What? Who's put this out? You got to be taking the piss, mate. Where's? Let's quickly go for a wee before kickoff. Who's put that out? No one's put that out. No one's put that out. Another super chat here from Jardim says, "Will you do a live stream with West Ham versus Arsenal?" Most likely. That will be one of the game where Spurs will be supporting Arsenal because both London need the win. Listen, I won't be supporting them. I'm just hoping West Ham lose. But I'm very, very quickly going to run to the loo. While I do that, could you drop a like? Because we got kick-off in 4 minutes. I'll be 1 minute. Right. Oh, wow. We've got a few more donations. Big up to Holden, who says, great stuff, Emery. Get that Peppa Pig bucket hat with his mate. No, you were looking forward to the merch drop. On a side note, will Eze batter you lot if you go down next season? No, because obviously we won't be playing him. Big up to you, mate. And Rich Mintz has put a donation with no comment. Did you write a comment? Thank you very much for the donation, but I can't actually see your comment. Big up to you, mate. Hope everyone's doing well. We have got seconds till kickoff. Henry having a toot before you're having a laugh, aren't you? If I did that, mate, my missus would kick the out of me. She would fucking rip my bollocks off, mate. Right. We've got seconds till kickoff. Let's make sure the timer works. Yeah, it does work. Mate, I am, yeah. I am, yeah. Right, come 33 likes in the next minute. Got 534 in here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 30,000, trying to get as close to that as we can before the end of the season. Prediction, 2-1 Spurs. 2-1 Spurs. Don't know why. Probably complete and utter delusion, but we haven't got delusion. What have we got at this point, you know? We lose, we're in deep, deep, deep shit. Right. Let's turn this poxy phone off. This is a huge game, guys. I'm going to be sitting here stressed out of my head. Right, we're underway. We got Oregon, mate. Hope you're well. I'm not. Are you at all surprised? Why I'm fucking nervous? Right, we're underway, peeps. We are underway. Keenaski's in net, obviously, no Vicario. We get the 3 points. We are in a very, very, very good position in this relegation battle. A very good position. Danso now. It's Paulinia. Pedro Porro puts the ball over the top. Richarlison's obviously playing. Martinez. Back to Martinez. Very slow at the moment. Richarlison. Oh, what a fucking chance that was. What a chance that was. It's good pressing from us. Is that hit Lindelof's hand? Is that hit his hand? Got another donation from Harsh. He says, hey, Henry, hope you are well hydrated. Yeah, big up, mate. Sitting here drinking a Coke Zero, trying to stay somewhat composed. But big up to you, mate. Hope you're well. Corner goes in from Tell, all the way to the back post. It's another corner, isn't it? Yeah, another corner. We've started well, guys. We started well. See, they've got Rodgers playing, but if they want to bring on, you know, their big guns, Watkins, etc., it's going to be a long day for us. Another corner in from Tell. Danso wins the header. Martinez claims. As long as that twat, Matty Cash doesn't score or get an assist, I can't stand him. Like, it's very, very few footballers in this world I dislike, but he's one of them. He's right up there. Oh, mate, the stress of this game already. It's absolutely flipping huge, this. What do you have against Matty Cash? He injured Benton Core, where Benton Core was out for such a long time. He also injured. There was another player he injured, Bergvall maybe, and he always turns up against us. Like, always turns up. You watch him; he'll have a blinder today. He will have a fantastic game today, just because it's against us. I don't know why, but he always seems to do something. Ball gets played back to Villa. Have started very slow. They're just happy to just pass the ball around their defensive line. Ball gets played straight through the lines into Barkley. Danso's done well there. Tell now. Bearing in mind, Aston Villa have beaten us twice this season. If they beat us here, they've done a hat-trick over us. So they beat us in the FA Cup. And Rodgers has got a good record against us. He's got a very good record. We haven't won consecutive games in the Premier League since August 2025. How are we feeling today, mate? Nervous. Nervous, mate. Really nervous. Yeah, like, they've got bigger games coming up. I can't. I wouldn't be at all surprised if this game ends 0-0. Because we naturally aren't a high-scoring team, and they're going to be thinking about that semi-final. Conor Gallagher's got it now, plays it into Benton Core. Benton Core now plays it back to Van der Ven. Van der Ven across to Udogi. Udogi into Tell. Tell now plays it into Udogi, and it's overhit. It goes out for a goal kick. Would I take a draw? I don't know. I've been thinking about that. I don't know, because if I would take a draw on my assumption that Arsenal will beat West Ham, knowing our luck, we'll take a draw and then West Ham will beat Arsenal. So, look, we all want the 3 points, but Villa away, they're a much better side than us. A draw on a normal day would probably be a half decent result, but when you're in a relegation battle, I don't know. Part of me thinks yes, part of me thinks no. I'm watching it on a stream, that's why it's slightly delayed. Here's Matty Cash. Ball's over hit. Even Emery looks confused by the team. Oh, mate, he's terrible. Kind of more, isn't he? It reduces the gap, but if we look at the Premier League table, it reduces the gap, but by a point. By a point. Like, West Ham, I think, will beat Leeds on the final day because Leeds by then are going to be on the beach. So there's a win for West Ham. I don't know if West Ham will beat Newcastle, and I don't think they'll beat Arsenal. Do I think Spurs will beat Chelsea? No. Do I think Spurs will beat Leeds? Maybe. Into Tell now. It's a bad touch. There's Matty Cash. Into Lindelof. So, yeah, I would take it, but if West Ham beat Arsenal next week, I think they'll stay up. You say that, but Newcastle just beat Brighton 3-1. And Brighton were like one of the most informed teams in the league. Ball gets played over to Sancho. It could go down to goal difference, and our goal difference is better than theirs. Make sure you drop a like as well if you haven't already. We're 50 likes away from 400. There's Van der Ven now. Spurs will stop stressing. It's easy for you to say that, mate. There's Van der Ven. West Ham will beat Arsenal. It's written. That means we have to beat Villa and Leeds then. We have to beat Villa and Leeds. If we don't, we've actually started well here. Ball goes over the top. What's Mings doing? I have no idea. There's McGinn. McGinn's not even on the bench. He's in the stands. Two goals and 2 assists in his previous 8 games in all comps. Danso's header. Throwing, sorry. This is where we can be dangerous. This is where we can be a nuisance to Aston Villa. There's a throw in now from Danso. Danso launches it. It's cleared by Tillemans. Conor Gallagher. He finally turned up! Yes! Conor Gallagher, mate. Always rated you. Always rated Conor Gallagher. Always rated him. Mate, lads, you've all came here for a hate watch. And unfortunately for you, lads, we are out of the bottom three. So you can all hold that. Yes! Oh, mate, what a strike, by the way, from Conor Gallagher. Of all players. Good touch. Strike. Martinez got more chance getting a hand on the sun. Good touch from him. Bang. Great strike. Into the corner. Into the corner. Look at that. We're at the bottom three. He has finally done something. Now go and get another goal. We've definitely been the better team. We deserve the lead. It's an excellent strike from Conor Gallagher. You know, fair play to him. I think Villa, look, I said that I think Villa would be, like their heads are going to be focusing on Thursday. So, yeah, listen, I don't particularly rate Conor Gallagher. But he's just turned up, so he deserves praise. A whole lot of time left from Fat. Away goal is never usually good. Early goal is never good. I don't think Villa are like want this though. Judging by their lineup selection, the fact that they've left Watkins, Buendia, Douglas Luiz, Pau Torres, Digne, and Konsa on the bench, they're focusing on Thursday. What a goal that is, by the way, and that has put us in a fantastic position. If only we would have beaten Brighton. Gone Adventuring says, do you think you're going to win this game, Henry? While we're playing, I think we can get another goal. Yeah, why not? There's Tell into Van der Ven. Yeah, 100%. That's his bread and butter, isn't it? He's won that competition so many times. You know, 4 times winner. That honestly though is a big goal. Here comes Tell. Tell does a little dink into Richarlison, but Torres gets head onto it. It's defended well from Villa. Matty Cash plays it into trouble, mate. Hold that. Paulinho now. Danso into Van der Ven. Van der Ven into Benson Core. Let's pick my fucking phone up. Ball gets played over the top. Richarlison now. Plays it into Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher into Moani. Please do something, Moani. It's a good ball. Oh, unlucky. Paulinho goes for a strike. Oh, he's in the post. Oh, it's offside. Mate. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry, someone's at the door. Mate, honestly, Villa are playing poorly, and we've had all the ball. Could have been 2-0 up. You know. There's Danso into Van der Ven, into Tell. So what's our goal? Our goal difference is 10 better than West Ham's at the moment. 10 better. $10 better. That's going to be massive come the end of the season. 3-4 games time, that is going to be absolutely huge. Yeah, big up Andy. Make sure you like the stream. Well, they're focusing on Thursday, aren't they? That's all they care about is Thursday. Yeah, 100%. They don't care. This game, like, doesn't really mean anything. If they win the Europa League, they're going to get Champions League anyway. You know what I mean? Then so into Van der Ven. Van der Ven into Gallagher. Benson Cornell. Across to Paulinho. Paulinho back to Danso. There's Tell. Tell now is cutting nicely. Across to Paulinho, back to Van der Ven. We're being patient with our build-up. Van der Ven into Gallagher. God said, hope you not lose. But at the moment, we're by far the better team. And Aston Villa don't really look like they're going to do much. Maatsen now. Kolo Muani just absolutely dropped whoever that was. Kolo Muani now. He's got Gallagher on the overlap. Plays it into Gallagher. Gallagher floats one in. It's a good ball. Matty Cash clears. We're all over these lot. All over these lot. We're only 70 likes away from 500 now. Here comes Tell. Tell now. Lets it run. Comes into Pedro Porro. Porro now into Moani. Oh, it's a poor pass. It's a poor pass. Mate, Villa are looking diabolical. Where does this put us in position to Nottingham Forest? 2 points off Forest. So there's 3 points between West Ham and Forest. Jesus Christ. 100%. We have been by far the better team. Yeah, we're all over them like, yeah, exactly. All over them like a rash. By the skin of your teeth, you will survive, but you do deserve to go down. Well, not necessarily. We have been poor, granted, very poor. But there's 3 worse teams than us at the moment. That's West Ham, Burnley, and Wolves. And it's Paulinho into Bentancur. Back to Paulinho. Paulinho into Danso. Everyone's come for a hate watch. Oh, that is glorious. Danso now into Bentancur. The Villa even had a shot. We've had 60% possession, 3 shots, 2 on target. They've had 0 shots and 40% possession. Into Conor Gallagher. Where does this put Villa in relation to Champions League? The Bournemouth are 6 points behind. Bit of both, to be honest. We have been the better team, but they have been quite poor. Kalamwani now plays it into Gallagher. Back to Tell. Tell puts the ball in the box. Oh! I should have been 2. That should have been 2. Should have been 2, man. Tell puts the ball in the box. He's come off of Kyler Moani in the end. It's a good save from Martinez, to be fair. It is a good save. It's a corner. Here's Tell now. Tell puts the ball in. That's a great corner. Come out to Danso. It's blocked. Get it out wide. Now put the ball in the box. Play Porro. Put the ball in the box. Ball goes in. Richard! Come on! Get it! Yes! And it is 2-0. Oh, mate. What a relief. What a header, by the way. What a ball in that is. What a ball that is. What a fucking ball. Who's he booking? That's a great ball in the box. And that's a fantastic header. That is a fantastic header. And we are running riot. That puts our goal difference on -8 and West Ham's on -19. And as it stands, lads and lasses, we are out of the bottom 3. Richarlison, mate. Relegation Richie at Spurs. His 10th Premier League goal of the season. Everyone's here for a hate watch. While you're here, do some basic housekeeping, please. Drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh, mate, I am so fucking happy with that. So happy with that. So happy with that. Conor Gallagher and Richarlison. I didn't think Villa would be this poor, but they look terrible. Watkins, Buendia, and Digne are warming up on the 26th minute. If we bottle this, I don't think we will. But it's still an hour to play. How are they here for a hate watch, you tit? What are you talking about? If we bottle this, we deserve to go down 100%. Till now. If we get another goal, it's game over. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. It's a very dangerous scoreline because if they score, we will completely capitulate and fold. You can just guarantee it. But we have played. This is probably the best we have played probably since the very start of the season. When you look at the match stats, we've had 67% possession, 0.91 XG, 6 shots, 4 shots on target, 2 big chances created, 1 big chance missed. Villa haven't even laid a glove on us. Haven't even laid a glove on us. Have they? Like, I think we can run right here. I'm not even taking the piss. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we get a couple more goals. Genuinely. Ball gets played into Porro. There's Mwani now. Mwani hangs one into the back post. It's not a great touch from Tell. Paulinho into Van de Ven. There's Danso now. Ball gets played into Mings. Into Lindelof. There's Matty Cash. What's Gallagher doing? Has he just been... I mean, he does take the man out, to be fair. He gets Tillemans, doesn't he? Big up to the Dust for the donation. You haven't really sent a message in, though, so I'm not entirely sure what you wanted to say. Big up to you, mate. This is all because of the Peppa Pig sponsorship. Daddy Pig gave a hell of a speech before this game. Well, if Spurs get the 3 points, that will put a massive pressure on West Ham and Nottingham Forest. Come on, Spurs, keep up the good work. Look, I think us winning now puts big pressure on Villa tomorrow. So maybe they play a stronger team. Matty Cash now. There's Sancho. And Villa, like, all jokes aside, have Villa actually had a shot yet? No, they haven't. They've not had a sniff, have they? Rodgers has been fouled. There's Mings now. Ball gets played into Lindelof. Gets played out wide to Matty Cash. I think this is the most possession Villa have had all game. I don't know why like the Villa I don't know why Villa are losing their minds. Like their fans look absolutely furious. You got a semi-final in 4 days' time, and you've pretty much secured top 5. Oh, mate, we win this game, I'll be buzzing. I'll be absolutely buzzing. Right, we got about 12, 13 minutes left of this. I can't see there being much added time. It's a Villa throw. Oh, big up. We hit 500 likes. Big up. I reckon Unai Emery's going to make 3 changes at half time. Buendia, Watkins. Oh, wow. Ball gets played into Rodgers. Well done, Paulinho. Excellent, mate. There's Kingsgate. Why are people saying this is so weird? Do you know what? Our record at Villa Park is actually really good. One more goal, and I think this is game over. The thing is, where's this performance been in months? Like, this is the best 34 minutes of football we have played in 2026. Why has it taken, like, us to nearly get relegated for these players to start playing? You know, more possession. We've had 7 shots. They've not had a shot yet. Yeah, look, I wouldn't be at all surprised if West Ham go down. Kyle Mwani goes, oh, fuck. He's toilet, isn't he? Bentancur. Is Bentancur injured? Oh. Yeah, Bentancur's injured. And bearing in mind, lads and lasses, we're missing Vicario, Davies, Romero, Kulusevski, Simmons, Solanke, Kudus, and Odebear. If we had all of our players fit, you know, and we're playing some great stuff here. Mwani now, into Porro. Back to Mwani. Who's offside? If Bentancur's done his ACL, There's Tell. He's Tell drunk. He's actually played well, to be fair. Like, he's played really well. Got an assist, decent cross. We are all over Villa. Like, people are saying this game's fixed. Villa have just got bigger things to focus on. Villa have got a Europa League semi-final in, 4 days. Paulinho, long, what a pass that is. Good touch from Tell. Looks like he's playing with a bit of confidence now. Bentancur, I reckon he'll come off at half time. And I reckon we will probably bring on Sarr or Gray. It's been such a good first half for us, though. Bentancur will be fine. No more injuries. I hope you're right, mate. I really do. But he looked like a man in a lot of pain. Seven more mins for half time. That's got to be a foul. Yeah. Unai Emery's either going to have the best team talk of his life, or we're going to score another goal early in the second half. Mate, Ryan, you're absolutely bang on the money. I said that about 5 minutes ago. Where's his performance been? It's the best 39 minutes I've seen us play in all of 2026. In the 5 months of this year so far, this has been the best 40 minutes of football. We've pressed well. We're playing as a team. We're playing the right passes. We're taking our chances. We're energetic. We're not sitting back. We're going for, trying to score goals. Where has this been for months? Mate, 100%. But my thing is, where's this been? Where has this been? This can all change. If they score a goal before half time, we're going to be in a very sticky situation. Well done, Richarlison. Lindsay says, I'm so pleased you're showing passion, bruv. Now deserve that, but I would still prefer a sleep over at Freddy Krueger's house than visit your medical department. Big up JT. You've been saving yourself for the running, 100%. 100%. Ronnie says, hey, Emery, hope Tottenham go down, mate. Well, that ain't happening, mate. We're staying up. We are staying up. We're all over Villa. Ball gets played into your doggy now. Your doggy play Gallagher. I mean, Villa haven't barely had a sniff. 0 shots for Villa, 8 shots for us. 62% possession to Tottenham. Ball gets played into Moani. He should have played Richarlison there. Ball gets it's not back into Tell. It's a big chance. He couldn't get his foot over the ball. If West Ham lose next week, right? Or tomorrow, if West Ham lose next week to Arsenal and Villa, no, not Villa, and Forest, who have Forest got after Chelsea? Forest have got Newcastle. If Forest beat Newcastle and West Ham lose to Arsenal, they may be down next week. But listen, it can all change. It can all change. We could still easily lose this match. Kinski now plays with the Danso. No, I'm not jinxing it. I'm just saying, like, we are playing him very well at the moment. We're 113 subs of 22k, guys. Kinski now. Moani's done well there. Mings did well to recover. Villa through it. Oh, Paolini out. Not Paolini, Bentancur. I mean, he'll probably come up at half-time anyway. He's tried to make the challenge. He's brought the Villa player down. So who have Villa got on the bench to bring on? They'll probably bring on Watkins, Buendia, and Digne, I reckon. Jadon Sancho. There's only a minute of added time left. Or minutes, sorry, of added time left in this half. And it's well done. We have played very, very well. Look at our support, man. Look at our support. That's our time, lads. And we are 2-0 to the good against Aston Villa. And we have been by far the better team. By far. On possession, expected goals, total shots, shots on target, big chances created, big chances missed, passing accuracy. We've had over 100 more passes. That has been the best half of football I have watched in a long, long time from this team. And as you can see, the most important thing is if it finishes like this, we will be outside of the bottom three. Means puts insane pressure on on West Ham. It really does. I mean, I don't see West Ham beating Arsenal. So if we beat Leeds on Monday, 8 days' time, we could go 4 points clear of them. You know, what a half of football this has been for us. The best half we have had in a long time. We've pressed, we've played well, we've taken our chances, you know, and now we find ourselves 2 goals to the good. Unless of an absolute capitulation, which I wouldn't rule out for this team at the moment, but unless of a capitulation, we're in a very, very good spot. You know, our goal difference is 11 better than theirs. And West Ham have got to play Arsenal next. You know, that game next week, I think Arsenal will beat them, and we could go 4 points clear of West Ham if we beat Leeds United. If we beat Leeds, we could go 4 points clear. And then they'd have to play. So when do they play? So they play Newcastle on the 17th, right? We would play Chelsea on the 19th. So we would already know their result before we play Chelsea. Yeah, look, there's still a long way to go. They could make some changes and score 2 early goals. But right now, we have been the better team. We deserve to be in front. A lot of these players deserve praise today. Tell's been very, very good. Conor Gallagher took his goal very, very well. Richarlison took his chance in front of goal, took his header, scored the header. It has been a very, very good performance for us. Villa have been poor. I do expect them to make a number of changes. I think they'll bring on Watkins. I think they'll bring on Buendia. I think they'll bring on maybe Digne because Matson's not having a great game. But these players like Richarlison, double digits for goals this season. Paolini has been very good at breaking the play up. I think Danso's been good as well. Porro's had a half-decent game. This is what I've wanted to see for a long time from this team. And it's taken us 35 games this season for things to actually click a little bit. The Wolves game was, you don't even know how to describe it. It was a horrendous performance. But we got out of there with 3 points. This has been much better. First goal is getting shown now. Long ball, long throw in from Danso. It's cleared. Conor Gallagher takes a touch, hits it right into the corner. You know, he took that chance very, very, very well. Good touch from him. Good strike. Big up. How do you pronounce that? I'm just going to call you Yuri. Hammers fans will feel cheated by this Villa dross. Yeah, look, I get that. But at the same time, Aston Villa have got a Europa League semi-final in 4 days. I don't think anyone was expecting Aston Villa to go their strongest team. We expected rotation. We expected them to make some changes. Maybe not this many changes, but this is so far been an excellent performance. Good ball in the box from Tell. Good header from Richarlison from close range. That is Richarlison's bread and butter. He is one of the best in the league in and around that 6-yard box. Close headers, he's very, very good. He's very good in the air. It's just everything else that his all-round game at times is diabolical. But headers from in and around 6-yard, in and around 18-yard box, that's normally his game. And he's now got 11 goals and 4 assists, so he's on 15 GA in 28 games. You know? That is honestly such a big goal for us. It really, really is. 2 goals in the space of 13 minutes. Put ourselves in a really good position going into the second half. Just don't fuck it up. We're only 8 likes off 600. If you haven't already, please drop a like. And we're 116 subscribers off of 22k. Yeah, overall, happy with that. Decent performance. Big up reports. Just don't celebrate. You will draw this game at the end. I don't think we will. I think Unai Emery's going to be sitting there thinking, we've got a semi-final in a few days. That's more important. Yeah. I think that'll be more important for them. I think they'll take a few players off. I think Rodgers will come off around the hour mark. If he makes 3 changes immediately, then it's like, then you know they're going to come out and attack us. But I personally don't see that. But yeah, big up to everyone. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe. We just hit 620 likes. Wow. We're 111 subscribers off of 22k. Villa has to sub on Messi. Yeah, facts. What a performance, honestly. You never know with football, 1 goal can change everything. Yeah, I agree. If they score early, game on for them. I don't think they will, to be honest. That is honestly such a big goal, that Richarlison header. There are a lot of goals, though. It's 5 goals in the Man United game, 3 goals in the Bournemouth game, 2 goals in the first half. Bournemouth, mate, they're on like a 15 or 16 game unbeaten run. That is a fantastic finish from Rayan. Tomorrow there's some big games. That Everton game tomorrow is massive for the title race. If Chelsea win tomorrow, yeah. If Forest beat Chelsea, I think that's them safe. But I don't think they will. I think Chelsea will beat them. Because West Ham lost, if Forest were to win, you know, they'd be on 42 points. If Forest win tomorrow, I think that's them safe. I don't think West Ham will get 6 points in their last 3 games. So I think Chelsea will do us a favour. I hope they do, because if Forest go and beat them, fuck, you know. I appreciate that. West Ham aren't beating Arsenal. Yeah, I agree. I agree. See, if we beat Leeds, we'd only go 3 points behind them. I'm very, very quickly running to the toilet. No, I'll wait. I'll wait to the second half first. I've got time already. Fucking Coke Zero, man. Tell should have passed it instead of Rose Ed. Yeah, I agree. Should have took his chance. When do you think? Who do you think will win the championship playoffs? That is a good question. Because for a family friend, I want Wrexham. Oh, Wrexham didn't get in it. Oh, shit. I think it will be Millwall Southampton final. And I think Millwall will do it. And it'd be good to see Millwall in the Prem. It'd be good to see Forest go down, West Ham stay up for the derbies next year of West Ham, Arsenal, Millwall, Chelsea. You know, all in close proximity derbies. That's going to be insane. I'd like to see Millwall come up. You know, when's the last time Millwall were in the Millwall? Okay, so Hull were in the Prem quite a few years ago. Southampton have been in the Prem. Middlesbrough have been in the Prem, but Millwall have never been in the Prem. I would like to see Millwall come up. You know, they were in the first division in 1989-1990 season, and they've had plenty of near misses trying to get to the Premier League. But I would like to see Millwall come up. They've never been in the Prem. One of my family friends plays for Wrexham. But as long as we don't concede an early goal in the second half, I think we can see this out. I really do. Right, second half is about to start. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, let me know your thoughts. We are, as it stands, 106 subscribers off 22K. Oh, hasn't just started just yet. Villa are kicking off in the second half. No changes, to my knowledge. Any changes? No, not a single change. going into the second half. I do expect Aston Villa to make a bit of a game of this now. You know, they can't be as bad as they were in that first half. No changes for either side. If they bring on what I think they're doing around the hour mark, he'll bring on Watkins. He'll bring on Watkins, Buendia, I reckon. No, he should go. Simple as that. He should go. He should go. We had a terrible January transfer window. Granted, Conor Gallagher has played well today, but a lot of the games he has played for us, he hasn't done well. We brought in an 18-year-old left back. You know, if Bentancur is carrying an injury, he hasn't been subbed off. I thought it was subscribed until I went to look at the chat. I appreciate that. Next goal was crucial. I agree. I think it would be us. Tillemans. How have they done an offside from a corner like that? Gone adventuring. Yo, Henry. Let him crack on, mate. He's yeah. He's entitled to say what he wants at the end of the day. It's his channel. It's his audience. All right. Dan Lawless is doing a watch along. Let's just go and spam some comments in his chat. I've just spammed a load of laughing faces in Dan Lawless's chat from West Ham Plan TV. Dan Lawless looks a broken man, mate. If you haven't already, go and look at Dan Lawless. Lawless Live. He's a West Ham creator. He looks absolutely broken. And due to our new signing, Peppa Pig, mate. Peppa Pig's influence is helping us beat Aston Villa. I reckon we're going to get another goal. I reckon there'll be a goal in this game before the 60th minute. Oh, mate. Yeah, absolutely, Ronnie. Absolutely. Yeah, he looks a broken man, mate. Watkins is warming up. Surprise. Yeah, look, he 100%. He looks absolutely devastated. I think if Watkins comes on, they'll have a bit more, but we are playing so much better than them. Well done, Gallagher. Like, fair play. He's Fair play, Gallagher. He's getting himself about. $100 subscribers away from 22K. Come on. Get a second goal. A third goal, sorry. Abraham's in. Well done. Well done, Mickey van der Ven. That is a fantastic challenge. It's a poor pass from Danso, but it's an excellent recovery from van der Ven. He is just bowed out Danso big time. 4 subs. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Rodgers gets subbed off, you know. They've not even had a shot, Villa. Let's have a look at Lawless. He looks... who is that as your picture? If we win today, I think we will. If we win today. So is McGinn injured or is he just being rested? Villa are going to make a number of changes any minute now. We can get a third here. Porro into Paulinho. Oh, he's just rested. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They got flipping... They got that semi-final. They've still not even had a shot. We've had 63% possession. Shit's about to get real. Have they made any subs yet? They still haven't made a sub. I reckon we can get a third goal before they make a sub. Pedro Porro now. Kyler Moani into Porro. Porro now. Goes out to Paulinho. Paulinho into Gallagher. Porro's going to strike it. I can feel it. Game's gone a bit stale, but that's exactly what we need. Villa is throwing this game away. Poro now. Do you guys think we're going to make a change because of Bentancur potentially carrying a knock? I can't believe we're flipping 2-0 up. Still no changes in this game, 55 minutes in. This would never happen under Daniel Levy. I think it would. I think any team right now could probably beat this Villa side. That's not discrediting what we've done, but their eyes are clearly on Thursday. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, 100%. 100%. Is Emery actually waiting for you to score against Jamestown? What is he doing? I think we will score again before he makes a change by the look of things. You know, Villa still haven't had a shot. Look at Paulinia pressing. Yeah, look, because of Paulinia's press, he's just forced the corner. Do you think part of the issue is the stadium that can be used for multiple cash incomes for the team? No, it's not the stadium. We spend a lot of money, mate. It's just what we spend it on. That's the problem. Like we've spent over $1 billion since moving into that stadium, and we spent it on some duds. You know, we had a few good signings: Maddison, Kudus, Van der Ven, Shabby Simmons, etc. But I mean, the amount of money we have spent on absolute dross. Here comes Tell. Nice offside. Ollie Watkins is getting ready. Jazzy Ziggy says, "Would you sack Arteta if he wins nothing again?" Mate, if he doesn't win the league this season, people are going to be getting the daggers out for him. I think one of the most wanted managers this season will be this upcoming season. If he does want to leave, will be Luis Enrique. If Luis Enrique leaves PSG, every big club is going to be looking at him. Chelsea need a long-term manager. Man United need a long-term manager. Slot could leave Liverpool. Pep could leave City. Arteta could leave Arsenal, depending on if he doesn't win the league or not. There's so much uncertainty. This match seems fishy to me. Villa are not even going. Mate, I'm not surprised. They've got a Europa League semi-final. Watkins is coming on for Tammy Abraham. That changes things a little bit. Half hour to stay in this game. Half hour. Yeah, look, Carrick's done a very, very good job. But you're not telling me you're going to keep Carrick over Luis Enrique. No chance. Hour played now. Villa still have not had a shot. We've had 62% possession, 9 shots. Villa have had 38% possession, 0 shots. Yeah, 100% it does. Ryan now says, Harry, do you think Levy would put pressure on the board to keep Tudor or Frank? Sorry to Paul to send cash. Yeah, no worries, mate. I don't force anyone to ever make donations. It's entirely up to you. I think Villa got a corner. Yeah, I definitely think he would. Tielemans puts a ball in. Kinski's done well. Matty Cash now, not this. Tell's done well. Seriously, this game's fixed. Watkins isn't. See, Watkins, because he loves running the channels, he's naturally now going to strengthen Villa, which, because of his energy levels, I think we'll make a change soon. Tielemans to Ross Barkley. Well done, Paulinho. Well done. And he's won a free kick. Fucking superb, man. Patrick says, more likes if you're watching. How does that work? It's back. So if you come in and you're a viewer and then you leave, you come in and view the stream and then you like and then you leave, the like's still there, but the viewer's not. That's why we're nearly on 700 likes. Paulinho is playing well. Zay says, sorry if you've already had this question, Henry, but Spurs win today, do you think the start? Yeah, I do, yeah. I think if we play like we have today, I think we'll go and beat Leeds. I do think we'll beat Leeds. And I don't think West Ham will beat Arsenal. Well done, Paulinho. Well done, Porro. Mate, you never watched Derby years ago. Rogers now. This is where he's dangerous. Well done, Benson Core. Good block. Buddy Villa haven't turned up. Yeah, but just because they haven't turned up, we've still had to score goals. Moani's now down. It's the Derby or man next season. If he keeps us up, then yeah, he'll stick around. Ultimately, he's been brought in to keep us up. And he's had 4 games. We lost to Sunderland, we drew to Brighton, we beat Wolves, and we're currently winning 2-0. Now, but if Bentoncourt's down, we should make a sub. Star or Gray. I'd prefer it to be Gray, to be honest, because I think he's a bit better going forward. Brown envelope job. Regardless of Villa's semi-midweek, when they have had a game like this, not even looked properly to go forward. Yeah, they probably just want to get this game over and done with. Yeah, I've just seen Benton calls off. We've got 25 minutes to get through this. Spencer's coming on, and so is Bissouma. Villa have had 2 shots, 0 on target. There's Kyle Mwani saying hello to all the players, all the fans. Mate, all we got to do is close the game out. Like, Villa clearly don't give a shit about this game, do they? I think Villa will turn up. They've rested a lot of their players. This isn't the priority for them. You think De Zerbi will be given the job if? Well, mate, he signed a 5-year contract. The club clearly want him to take us forward. So even if Poch is available, they'd have to pay an insane amount of money to get him out of this contract. Then they'd have to obviously get rid of De Zerbi. Yeah. Personally, I don't think Poch is the right man to come back and sort this mess out. I don't know if De Zerbi is the right man. This is going to be a long, painful couple of seasons because we are miles away from where the club think and want and where they want to be. You know, they have admirations of getting into the Champions League. We are fucking miles away from the Champions League. We need about 10 signings to get in the Champions League. At the moment, I'd keep De Zerbi. You know, the 4 games he's come in, we lost to Sunderland by a deflected goal. Danso makes a mistake against bloody Brighton. But other than that, we played well today. We got a win against Wolves. This is going to be 2 wins on the road with hopefully 2 clean sheets. Nah, if we win today, I think we will stay up. Because that puts immense pressure on West Ham next week. That game next week is West Ham's biggest game of the season. And Arsenal have an opportunity to get another win and be closer to a title. So it's massive for both teams. What's wrong with the West Ham game? Yeah, potentially. There's Danso. Across to Paulinho. I'm on a stag do next week. So depending on how bad I feel when I land on Sunday, after probably getting barely any sleep for 3 or 4 days. Well done, Gallagher. Gallagher's played well today. I appreciate that. Like, it doesn't sting at all, mate. I don't really care about them not if they win the league. I care about Tottenham staying in the Premier League. Not at all, no. There's Basuma. That's a foul. Watkins now. Well done, Paulinho. Or Gallagher, sorry. Good block. Ball goes into the box. Danso clears. Richarlison's done well to hold off Sancho. Sancho's won it back. Paulinho's done well. Tielemans puts the ball in. And goes out for a goal kick. Madison on for the last 5-10 minutes. Mate, if it stays like this and it's 10 minutes to go, I wouldn't really see the point. Personally. Shoot, Spence. Oh, Jesus. That should have been 3. It's offside anyway. Why would you care, bro? How do you come back from a honeymoon and just look as tired as before? I was out last night and barely got any sleep. You know, was it Romford? I actually saw Ray Parlour. Not Romford, Billericay. I saw Ray Parlour in the boozer. What we got? 10 minutes? Well, no, 15 minutes left, something like that. It was a good effort, though, from Spence. He's got hold of his shirt like his nose tomorrow. Jesus. Is that a yellow card for Danso? Oh, nice. Right, we've got 17 minutes or 16 minutes to see this out. Tell's been booked. Tyro Mings plays it out to Matson. Matson puts a ball in. Danso clears. It's a good defensive header, that. Ball gets played out to Tielemans. Well done, Porro. Keep going, keep going. 15 minutes or so. I don't think he will. I don't think we need to bring him on. Like, we're in control of this game. Villa have not even had a shot on target. Like, pick up Yuri. You're not out of the woods just yet, mate. No, I agree. Look, there's still 3 games to go. And if Villa score in the next 5 minutes, knowing us, we'll probably bottle it. But we have been the better team by far. Well done, Van der Ven. We've defended really well. Danso's made some good defensive headers. Van der Ven's done a couple of nice recoveries. This has probably been our best performance probably since September. And bearing in mind, there's no Kulusevski, there's no Maddison, there's no Simmons, there's no Romero. You know, there's a lot of players. There's no Kudus. There's a lot of players that are missing. There's no Solanke. There's no Odebear. There's a lot of players. Poor past that. Yeah, today we do. My thing is, where's this been for the last 6 months? Well done, Poro. What Rogers has been booked. Yeah, they have been poor. They've increased the pace, but they're... What the fuck was that? Do you think that 3 teams that will go down come straight back up? Nah. I think Wolves will. I don't think Burnley will. What we got? 11 minutes to go. Absolutely. A lot of these players are working hard, mate. Like, as I said, it's the best performance we've had in a long time. You know, Spencer's come on to play right wing. Paulinho and Gallagher have been excellent today. Absolutely excellent. Cool Computer says, love a channel, mate. Coming in Spurs. Big up to you, mate. Hope you well. Big up Karate, one of the longest subscribers I've had. How was America? Oh, yeah, it was sick, mate. It was sick. Hope the family well. Yeah, they're all good. Appreciate that. And hope you're well, mate. We've got a big 10 minutes. It's probably been Gallagher. It's probably been Paulinho. Well, Paulinho's had quite a few good games, but in his first shirt. But this has definitely been Paulinho's. Gallagher's best game. Go and beat Leeds in 8 days' time, and we'll stay up. That's all we got to do. Villa fans are, mate. If he played like he did today, then yeah, but he's a very limited footballer. Like, he has played very well today, and credit where credit's due. What a huge result. 100%, mate. Tar says, Henry, in the Arsenal versus West Ham game, what result do you want? West Ham to lose. I don't care if Arsenal win the league. But, mate, if we go down, it'd be catastrophic. Dan Soja, bring him down. Bring him down. Well done. Take the yellow card. Take the yellow card. That is the right thing to do. Buendia and Bailey coming on. I think it's too late for them. Unai Emery, if he wanted to win the match, would have made that change at half time. Rodgers played it out to Cash. Cash back to Rodgers. Well done, you doggy. Spurs break now. It wasn't even you doggy, sorry. Was it Tell? Yeah, it was Tell. Tell now. Oh. 8 minutes. I reckon there'll be 3 minutes added on as well. Watkins is going to get himself sent off if he's not careful. Not Watkins, sorry, Rodgers. He's moaning like there's no tomorrow. Seven minutes to go. Poirot puts the ball in. Oh, unlucky, Danso. Unlucky. Tillemans now plays the ball over into Rodgers, who's done really, really well there. Well done, Basuma. Villa got a corner. Best Spurs performance in 2026, 100%. Best performance probably since September. I think the Man City away performance was very good. I think the well done, Richarlison. Goal kick. Bailey and Buendia are coming on with 5 minutes to go. If Forest win tomorrow, that really is a terrible weekend for West Ham. If Forest go on 42, they're pretty much safe. The fact that, Leeds are safe. Palace have been dragged into the relegation battle. But look, at the end of the day, they're they've got one hand in the final, haven't they? I think the final's in Leipzig. Well done, Gallagher. Ball gets played into Sleep well, folks. Great performance. I think you should stay up. I agree. We've had 58% possession, and Villa are yet to have a shot on target. This is probably Villa's worst performance of the season. Like, we have, look at these stats. We have battered them. Let's be brutally honest. Like, we have absolutely battered them. You know, 0.03 XG. Like, this has been a fantastic performance from us, but they have been terrible. You know, for a team that are 5th in the Premier League, to get outplayed in your own stadium by 18th place Spurs. There's Bailey now. There's Bailey. Going out for a Villa corner. Villa got a corner here. Bailey takes. Bailey puts it in. And it's headed over from 6 yards by Tyrone Mings. It's a fire drill. It's an absolute fire drill. Villa Park is emptying as we speak. Sar's coming on. It's probably going to be 4 minutes. Richarlison's being subbed off. If he's injured, that is not good news. Gallagher, man of the match. Yeah, Gallagher or Palhinha. Both of them have been very, very good. Gallagher has been everywhere. He took his goal well. It's a great strike. You know, and that's why, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but those are the sort of moments Richarlison looks in a lot of pain. Those are the sort of moments that we signed you for. Big moments like that. Well defended, Spence. Yeah, I'm hoping he's going to be all right. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't already as well. Let me know your thoughts. We are 96 subscribers away off of 22,000, which is absolutely insane. It really, really is. Yeah, look, he's been poor. He's been very, very, very poor. But today he's played well and he deserves praise. You know, you can critique a player when he's been poor, but you should also praise a player when he's played well. There's George Achilea on the telly. Couple of minutes left to get in a massive 3 points. Absolutely huge 3 points. Back-to-back wins, back-to-back clean sheets. Absolutely huge for us. Huge. Leeds United next week. If we beat Leeds United, we're as good as safe, in my opinion. Because I don't think West Ham will get 6 points. I don't think they'll win 2 games. I think they'll probably win 1, which will put them on 39. I don't think we'll beat Chelsea. But I think we can beat Leeds. Play like this today and we'll beat Leeds. Well, we got a minute, if that, left. What a win, guys. Man, I can't explain how big of a win this is. Atmosphere is insane. Look at Gallagher still sprinting in the 95th minute. He's just booked Gallagher. There's Buendia. Well done, Paulinho. Tielemans now gives it to Lindelof. He goes out to ball goes in. Buendia 2-1. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare bottle this. That's a great header from Buendia. Matty Cash got an assist. Always, I told you, didn't I? Matty Cash always gets something against us. 2-1, Villa scored. Gallagher plays it back to Kingsky. Should be full time as soon as he kicks it. Blow it up, ref. Ref. Like that. Go on, blow the whistle. And that's it. Big fucking 3 points. Massive 3 points. That is massive. We're out of the relegation zone. Come on. Get in. Oh, mate. We are out of the relegation zone. We have gone back above West Ham. Brentford have done us a huge favour this weekend. That is massive. Absolutely huge. Deserved winners by a country mile. We were by far the better team. A late consolation goal for Aston Villa, but we deserved that win. By far. By far the better team. Everyone wants us to go down. And we just turned up to Villa Park and won 2-1. Match reaction will be out very soon. Make sure you drop a like. Hit that subscribe button as well. We are 95 subscribers away from 22,000. So if you haven't already, please go down, hit that subscribe button. Match reaction will be out very soon. And I will see you on the next one. I am